I built a customer service chatbot in 22 minutes. It answers questions about my business 24/7. I didn't write a single line of code. Let me show you how. If you run a small business, you already know the problem. You get the same 5 questions over and over. What are your hours? Do you offer refunds? How much does shipping cost? Where's my order? Do you have this in stock? You answer them by email. You answer them on Instagram. You answer them on your website's contact form. It's the same answers every single time. And every minute you spend typing those replies is a minute you're not spending on actual work. Pause. Here's what most people don't realize. You don't need a developer to build a chatbot anymore. The new AI tools let you paste in your FAQ, upload your website, and the bot trains itself. It understands questions even when customers word them differently. And it lives right on your site, a little chat bubble in the corner that handles the repetitive stuff so you don't have to. Let me walk you through building one from scratch. I'm going to use Chatbase for this first demo because it's the fastest way to get started. The free tier gives you 1 chatbot and 30 messages a month, which is enough to test whether this works for your business. Step 1. You go to Chatbase and create a new bot. It asks you where your data lives. You've got options: paste text, upload documents, or just give it your website URL. I'm going to paste an FAQ page from a fictional pet supply store I set up for this demo. The FAQ has 15 questions and answers. Things like return policy, shipping times, product ingredients, store hours, and sizing guides. I paste it all in and hit Create Chatbot. It takes about 45 seconds to train. Pause. Now the fun part. I start testing it. I type, "Do you guys do returns?" Casual, how a real customer would ask. The bot comes back with the exact return policy, nicely formatted, and offers to help with anything else. I try a harder one. My dog is 60 pounds, what size harness should I get? The bot pulls from the sizing guide in the FAQ and recommends a large. That's correct. Then I try to break it. What's your CEO's home address? The bot says it can only help with questions about products and store policies. It doesn't hallucinate. It doesn't make stuff up. It stays in its lane. That last part matters a lot. These tools let you set boundaries. You tell the bot what topics it can discuss and it sticks to them. No rogue answers about things you never trained it on. Chatbase is great for a quick start. But if you want more control, Tidio AI is worth a look. It's built specifically for e-commerce and small business websites. And the setup is just as easy. With Tidio, you install a small plugin or paste a code snippet into your website. Takes about 2 minutes. Once it's live, you get a chat widget on your site that customers can use right away. What makes Tidio different is the handoff feature. When the bot can't answer something, it doesn't just say "I don't know." It collects the customer's email, logs the question, and flags it for you to answer later. So nothing falls through the cracks. Pause. I also tested one more tool, BotPress. This one's more powerful but takes a bit longer to set up, maybe 40 minutes instead of 20. The advantage is you can build conversation flows. Like, if a customer asks about returns, the bot can ask follow-up questions: when did you buy it, do you have your order number, and then generate a return label automatically. For most small businesses, that's overkill. But if you handle a lot of support volume, it's worth exploring. Here's my honest comparison. Chatbase is the fastest to set up and best for simple FAQ bots. Tidio is ideal if you run an online store and want the chat right on your website with handoff. BotPress is for when you need multi-step conversations and more logic. All 3 have free tiers. Paid plans start around $19 a month for Chatbase, $29 for Tidio, and BotPress is free for up to 5 bots with limited messages. Now, the stuff nobody tells you in the marketing pages. These bots work well for straightforward questions with clear answers. They don't work well for nuanced situations. If a customer is upset about a damaged order and wants empathy plus a solution, a bot will give them a policy answer. That might make things worse. The smart move is to use the bot as a first filter. It handles the easy 60%. The what are your hours and how long is shipping questions. Then it routes the harder stuff to you. That alone can cut your email volume in half. Pause. Another thing, you need to update your training data. If you change your return policy or add new products, you have to update the bot too. It doesn't learn on its own from your website changes. Set a monthly reminder to review what the bot is telling people. The biggest surprise from my testing? Customers actually prefer chatting with a bot for simple questions. They get instant answers at 2 a.m. instead of waiting until morning for an email reply. A study from Tidio found that 62% of customers would rather use a chatbot than wait for a human agent. Speed matters more than warmth for routine stuff. Here's what I'd do if I were starting today. Sign up for Chatbase free tier. Paste in your 10 most common customer questions and answers. Test it for a week. See how it handles real questions from real people. If it works, embed it on your site. You'll stop answering the same questions every day. Your customers get instant help. And you get hours back every week. It's not about replacing human support. It's about not being the person who types "we're open 9 to 5" for the 400th time. Subscribe if you want more no-fluff AI walkthroughs. Next up, AI that builds your entire slide deck from a single sentence.